Now we are standing here for the last 10 minutes discussing which route to take. There are two roads in front of us. One is through the roads we follow, but it's gonna take 3 or 4 kilometers more the last time I explored. Or the tough way that I went was this way, all the way through the hills, between the leeches, between the snakes, between all type of small and large insects. But my producer, he is not ready. He's angry with me. He don't want to go the tough way. I want to go the tough way. I hope you also want to go the tough way. See what we stepped on? A water fountain like thing. All this you can see only through the jungle. If just only if you pass through the jungles, you get to see all this stuff. I'm trying to get some water. See how crisp it is. Wow, just like refrigerated water just came out of the fridge. Really awesome. We are going to trail down through this way and show you what lies on the top. I'm already getting leeches on my feet. After a walk of about half an hour, we have reached yet another block point. Again, there are two ways to cross it, either go the easy way or the harder way. As usual on travel guide, we use only the harder way. It's very tough. Use everything, use every bushes. See the kind of plants, the flora we see over here. It's very sophisticated. Tea garden. I'm sure tea planters work on this very difficult terrain to bring us the best of the teas. Again, I am going to go through this tea bushes to get on and the clearing. It's very tough. If I slow down, I won't be able to climb up. I got it off with. Now I am completely lost. There are 3 hills near me which are under mist. I'm trying to figure out. Can you please show the camera? There it is. That's Kurshimala. That's where we want to go. When the mist clears, we are able to see. The only safety device I have with me is a lighter. Just a lighter. That can save you from the leeches. This is the second place that we are visiting that's infested with leeches. Again, I have to go through the tree bushes, tea tree bushes. Whoops! Can you feel the wind blowing? It's trying to stop us from reaching onto the top, but my mind has been already onto the top of it. So my body, all it has to do is to follow me. This is a small road that leads to Mottakunnu, the highest area. That's 8,500 plus feet above sea level. We just paused to have a look at the scenery that's below us. This is basically where the tea plantation ends. No human being tries to go up here. I'm told after every Good Friday, people come over, Christian devotees, they come on top of this in huge numbers to pray the respect to Lord Jesus. No other channel, I'm telling you, no other channel has yet covered this area. Again, it's a tough terrain. Kurshimala, as you can see, is under mist. No way. Right now we are standing on top of where any humans can reach for tea plantation. This is the top. Yet again we are almost there. It's just here 9 o'clock on my side. We still have a little bit of roads. It's not road, it's kind of a passage for us to travel. After a certain point, I'm told after 10 or 15 meters from here, there's no road. Again we have to get into this kind. So guys, we are almost there. There's a passage over here. It's like a jungle. We are going to travel down this. Some animals have passed through it recently. That's why you can see these footmarks, these steps. I'm told by our guide that it's wild buffaloes have traveled all the way up. If they catch us, we are gone. See, now this place is really scary. Snakes or anything else might be waiting for us. But what's fun if there's no risk? Come on. It's like we are standing deep down inside a jungle, surrounded by bamboo trees and other unknown species. You can feel the scare. If you see, there was a passage. Might be a wild boar have run through this area. See, it's broken. It's broken. It's a clear sign. It was a passage for a wild boar, and maybe it has traveled its way up down here. I'm not sure if we will encounter any, but if we encounter any, really I don't know. I'll be the first one to run off from here. Oops! It really sounds something. See the wind? We are almost on the top. See the wind blowing through my hair, through the dense jungle. Still higher. It's very tough to place my foot. I'm not sure if you're able to hear my voice. Wow! Woohoo! Wow! Look at this place. I don't know how fast the wind is blowing. See the mountain over there? Look, but the one we are going to go, the Mottakunnu, it's much higher than this. If you can roll that. If you see, the bushes had covered the whole area. Snakes may be lurking inside, we don't know. 10 meters or 20 meters away from the top. You can feel the chill in my hand. Yes, I am on top of it. I reached on to my destination, Mottakunnu. There was a cross over here and now I find it broken. The cross is broken, maybe due to the heavy wind that has been falling through it. This was the cross of Mottakunnu. We have at last achieved it after a risky way through. It was risk. It's getting calm now, but you never know, this climate here changes every second. See now, it's calm. It's as calm as nothing has happened a second before. But just 2 seconds before, it was very high. You couldn't hear my voice. We have reached our destination on top of Kurshimala. The wind is starting to blow again. I can't look straight because small dewdrops are hitting hard on my face. You should rather come here only during the monsoon periods when we don't have any mist. But in travel guide, we take every risk. We go the path that nobody has traveled. We like to go to the places at the time when nobody else does. This is for the first time any channel, especially any South Indian channel, is covering this area, Mottakunnu, of Kulkumale area. This is your host Girish signing off. See you next week. Till then, have fun, take care, bye, love you all. To travel to a place that you like, it's always better to explore the unknown places. And in another yet episode of the travel guide, we will be exploring all the places that you wanted to go. That's the place where we were. Now the sun is kissing onto the top of the hill. The cross which we placed back over there, the Mottakunnu in Kulkumale in Thenni district of Tamil Nadu, the highest point ever here. It's 8,500 feet above sea level. We were there, guys. Have a look.